Look at that. Yep, got him. Oh, yep. Yep, there we go. What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I've been pretty slack with the videos lately. I haven't been able to get out too much, or the little windows that I've got, I've only got a couple of hours. So today is another one of those days, but we're gonna kind of spice things up and change up a little bit. So about a month or two ago, I went to my local BCF and they had a sale on, and they had a bunch of lures for just $5. So today's video is gonna be a $5 BCF lure challenge. So all the lures that I got on that day, they were $5. And here's some little overlay of me with my phone at my local BCF. And yeah, it was an absolute steal. And I'm gonna try and show you guys that you don't need really expensive gear to catch some fish. So we've got a handful of lures. Here's the receipt. So you can see there on that side, you can see it says $5. And then I got a bunch for actually free. So I got a fair few extra lures as well. But the ones that I got for $5, let me show you what I got. A bunch of lures. So first up, we're going to talk about some of the lures that we're going to try and get through today, and there's some that are real difficult that I reckon will be a bit trickier, but I'm confident. We'll see how we go. So we've got a little shallow diving crankbait there. Don't know how deep it goes, but pretty shallow, little small bib on that one. That was $5. Beauty. Got a same sort of crankbait, but just the deeper version. You can see that bib there, nice and big. And a really nice little profile for like a little bait fish or prawn sort of pattern. Another diver, that one there, that one's like a shrimp pattern though. You can still get away with it being, you know, a little bait fish or something like that. When it's working through the water and wobbling, it probably doesn't really matter, but it's that one there. Unsure of the colours of these ones. Got a little prawn there, so that's your little typical little shrimpy. And yeah, really good on all sorts of species, brim, flathead jacks, all sorts of things. So that's a 3D shrimp. That one's really good. And obviously my favourite sort of fishing this time of year as well, we've got some top waters, so that's a little walking bait, like a 55mm, and a little popper, that one's 40mm, 43mm, something like that. Look at the colours on them, really good. But I got all those for $5, so really cool. And I also got this swim bait. Now, this one here, will I catch fish on it? Who knows, you're never going to know until you throw it. Lately I've been throwing some swim baits and I've actually been getting some hits on some local fish, so we'll see how we go. This one's probably going to be a low light sort of condition sort of bait, throwing it in and around when that bite period really fires up. But I'm confident, it's not super huge, like there's my hand there, so it's not massive, but really cool. I'll pull it out of its packet. There we go there, that's the little swim bait there. You can see it's got multi-segmented joints. I kind of like the glide baits, but we'll see how we go. For $5, cannot complain at all. Look at the finish on that. Really nice. We'll see how we go. I got a gold one as well, but we'll just see how we go, what the water clarity's like. So yeah, we got, how many lures do we got? We got about 6, maybe 7 lures. We'll see how we go. Will I finish the challenge? I don't know. This might span over a couple of sessions. We'll see how we go, but $5, I'm going to show you guys that you don't need expensive gear to go catch some fish. Let's get into it. Alright, finally made it to the creek. It's only a short drive from home, so I've only got a couple of hours today. And yeah, overcast conditions already, so early afternoon, you know, about 2:33. So we might even get onto a topwater bite pretty early on. So we'll see how we go. We're going to start off with the little crankbait from Savage Gear. And I've also brought my bait caster outfit. And this has got that swim bait on it. So this is going to be a Hail Mary sort of lure. So I reckon we throw this kind of towards the end when, you know, you got your low light period, when they've got the best chances, the best odds at some of the bigger structures. So we'll leave this aside for the moment. And I've got a new mic system as well. So if the microphone sounds a little different, just let me know. And if you like it, let me know in the comments as well. I'm just trialing this out because in the past I've had problems with the wind and stuff. So hopefully this kind of solves those issues and makes for some better quality content. So let's get stuck into it. kind of worried about was this wind, but I reckon we can find some little areas to tuck into and get some casts in. These ultralight lures, because they don't do too well in the wind, unfortunately. So used to throwing a top water. Not used to all this structure down low, the weed. Look at that. Yep, got him. Yep. Oh, where's he going? Just a little fella. Oh, that didn't take too long at all. Oh, first one. How good's that? First one. Didn't take too long at all. Been here for what, 10 minutes? How bloody good. No giant by any means, but that's a first lure ticked off for the challenge. The deep diving crank. Very good way to start the session. Very cool. There you go. Feisty sort of mid-30s fish, 30 or so. Let him go back to the snag where he just came from. He's out of here. That was legit like third or fourth cast with that little crankbait, so that's really, really cool. Tick that one off, nice and easy, nice and quick. Whilst it seems like they're liking the crankbaits, I might go to this little shrimp. A little bit bigger profile, but don't see it's gonna have any issues with catching some fish. All right, we tied that little shrimp on, deep diving shrimp. I work those sort of similar structures. It was just like a little grass line with a snag hanging off it, so just slow rolling. I don't know if you saw it, just literally was just rolling, 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 no twitches or anything like that. If you want a lure that catches fish, really easy, any sort of crankbait will do the trick, and not just bass either. You can brim, flathead, anything really. Similar sort of tactic with this shrimp crankbait. I'm just going to roll it slowly. Great thing about a crankbait is that you can just bring it over structures like snags and little timber, weed, that sort of thing, without it getting caught up too much. Rock bars are so good, you know. Oh, look what I caught. Little tiny shrimp. Just foul hooked him. Match the hatch, they say. Oh, he's tiny, but don't have any lures that are that big. Well, that's the bait source, really, really small little prawns. Should be all right with the smaller lures, except that swim bait. But we'll just see. I'm gonna lie, that wind out there doesn't look fun. Crap. That's all right. That is okay. Catching every bloody piece of structure down there, eh? Grass, weed. There's nice looking structure right here, and I snag up right in the middle of it. Gotta give it to these Savage Gear lures. For $5, those hooks are bloody sharp. Bloody sharp. Oh! Yep. God, that was a good hit. Christ. I was looking at the bait spray on the shallows. Oh. I was looking at those bait sprays in the shallows. Oh, this could be a good fish. This could be a very good fish. Just gonna try and get him away from that structure. Get out of there. I really want to tighten the drag and pull the hooks on him. Christ, that was a great hit. Oh. Just loosen that drag off heaps. What a hit. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, he's all right. Oh no, he's a really good bass. Really good good bass, creek bass. Oh, 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 look at this freaking belly on it. Come on, mate. Oh, yes. Yes, that's a stocky fish, eh? That's like 45. Yes. Oh, thank God I can tick that lure off. Oh, it took a little while to get a fish on that one, but we got it. Yes. What a girthy fish. Girthy as, such a big build on it. That's a really good fish. Really quality fish. Ooh. Alright, he's ready to go. Fired up, so cranky. There you go, mate. He's out of here. The shrimp crankbait's coming off and this little shallow diving chubby's coming on. This one did really, really well. I was worried for a while there that I wasn't getting any fish, but I got that quality fish, kind of made up for it. So the 50's off, and this is the shallow diving 3.8 gram one. Similar body, exactly the same body as that other one with the deep diving that I caught really early on, but just a shallow running lure. And being a bit later in the afternoon, hopefully that's gonna be good. It might be a bit shallower in the snags and stuff like that. So we'll see how we go. Kind of using this lure as sort of like a top water wake bait sort of thing because it doesn't drive too deep, so right up shallow in the structure. There's a little bait on the surface here, so little mullet, little shrimp as well. So I'll try and replicate that with this little crankbait. Just got to get it tight to the structure. Really work it slow along the grass edges. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's a bunch of bait flicking in front of me. Might even change to the shrimp, just because the sun's still up a bit high. Just give this a go for a little bit longer. Oh, damn it. Did you see that? He took it and ran. Oh. Damn. He's not coming back for sure. He ain't coming back. Damn. Just as I said, I might change up. Damn. Oh, there's a little log here. Log. Bunch of sticks. Oh, there was my chance with the shallow diver. Could have knocked it off pretty quickly. Wasn't ready for it, to be honest. A little bit of surface debris in this part of the river. And if you get a little bit of debris on the lure, what I find is just giving it a jerk or two. It sounds wrong. Giving it a quick flick of the rod. Oh, that even sounds worse. If you get a little bit of debris on the lure, just give it a twitch. That sounds a lot better. PG rated right here. What I'm trying to focus on is like snags and little structures that are near overhanging trees. So I'm hoping that the fish that are in these sorts of areas are already looking up and they're looking for anything that falls out of the tree or little surface bait, little jelly prawns, whatever. And yeah, that's the idea as opposed to a deeper, sort of larger structure. Oh, there was a fish. No. There was one in there. The fish for sure. Alright, I've just taken that little shallow diving crankbait off purely because the sun's still poking through these guys, and I'm going to wait till it's a little bit lower light to kind of hit these structures if I was going to use the crankbait. So let's try and knock this little prawny out. Plenty of little skipper prawns in and around these shallows, so we'll just drop them down some faces of some snags, bounce them along the bottom, a couple of flicks, a couple of twitches. Going to be a lot slower than what I have been doing because I've just been rolling cranks and stuff. So have to be a bit more patient. Running out of time pretty quick for this challenge, so I have to make the most of these casts and areas that I fish and just power through some lures. Oh dear. It's really up in there, eh? Yep. No way I'm getting that out. That's annoying. Not gonna lie, been a bit of grind since catching that last fish on the shrimp. Got a hit within 5-10 minutes of using that shallow diver, and another hit at a drain, but other than that, not a lot. Not a lot happening. It's alright. That's why it's called a challenge. So this is the Savage Gear little walking bait, like a little 53 mil. Not a bad little size. See its action. Oh yeah, she walks quite nicely. Very subtle compared to like the duo pencil or anything that I'm used to. That's all right. Still walks, which is good. Yep, there we go. I've been throwing this little top water for a while. Surely something was going to happen. Surely. Such a subtle hit too. Just twitch, 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 pause and bang, you get it. That's a nice one. He's trying to rub me off on my own kayak. How rude. Oh, stay on. Oh, he's just pinned. We're straightening it. There we go. Yes, number 3. All right, we haven't got much time, so we're not going to muck around with him too much. There we go. Not a bad one. Take him. He's got a little bit of damage on top. Spin. Yeah. He's going, but that's all right. Let him go, hey? See you later, mate. All right, that's really cool. No mucking around. It's time to get some more top waters on. Time to get this popper on. Walk the dogs off, and now we've gone to this little popper. Pop Prey, I think it's called, Pop Prey 43. Really nice little pattern on that one. So we'll see how we go. We'll just flick around some of these snags. See how we go. Oh, the little bloop on it's amazing. God, it's been a short minute since I've used the popper. Been using splash prawns and walk the dogs, mainly these days. Really like the red cup on this popper. The cup of it's red, so I can see it from a mile away. See whether it's tangled up or whatever. Might be good come real dark low light period. Oh. Has he got it? I think he's got it. Oh, he's way back there. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was about to just readjust. Whoa, 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 whoa. That didn't take long with the popper. There we go. Yes. That's another one. Oh, it's turned on now. It's turned on now. Boy, oh boy. Very quiet for a while there. I just caught that bass on Walk the Dog over there, and the popper's here. It's about 5-10 casts with the popper. Knew that this would work. These ones would come in clutch. Alright, he was all tangled up in that net, but there's that pop prey 43. He's not massive. It's the smallest bass I've caught for a while. Oh, might be a sign why I don't throw poppers. Nah, you still get good quality fish with the poppers, but yeah, I'll take that. That's another one off the challenge done. See you, mate. All right, what do? We have to, what have we got? We got the swim bait and that shallow diving crank. I reckon we got to nut out this shallow diving crank, eh? All right, that popper's off and we've gone back to that shallow diving crank. I think just because obviously it's gonna not go too deep. Should be perfect this time of day now. Got about 20 minutes of fishing left. Talk about cutting it to the wire, eh? It's killing me because this is prime topwater time, so I'm like, I want to just throw topwater. But it's a challenge. Little swirl right there. Did you see the Susie? Just following it. Damn. Oh, that's probably a fitting way to finish it, eh? Alright guys, so it's been a couple of days since that challenge and I'm just editing this up for you guys. Did we finish the challenge? I would say mild success. We got, I think, what was it, 4 out of the 6 or 7 lures, so not all of them completed. We did lose the crankbait, the shallow diving crankbait, and the prawn. The prawn I was never getting back, but that little shallow diving crankbait, I know where it is, so I'll probably just go back when it's daylight and pull it out of the tree. It wasn't too high, but I wasn't doing it in the dark by myself, that sort of thing. So, and we obviously didn't get round to throwing the swim bait around too much, but I'm very confident in this swim baiting game. So, you know, that's the little lure there, and really, really cool little pattern. So if you want to see some swim baiting stuff, let me know in the comments section below if that's something that you really want to see, because I'm kind of keen to learn it and see how we go, get some, you know, bigger baits going about, and I'm catching some better quality fish. So thanks guys, I really appreciate it. If you've got anything for me, leave it down in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.